Hello everybody, welcome back to episode 5 of our AALBORG Big Key Career Mode. Today we're not only gonna play 2 games, but we're also gonna end the transfer window, the first transfer window of this series. Now, 2 episodes ago I told you there are 4 to 5 positions I will sign somebody and you can tell me who. You told me to, Anonymous told me to sign Tom Davies from Everton. I tried to sign him, saw that he would be extremely expensive. It might not be possible to sign him, but if it would be possible, it would be our whole budget. Maybe we can sell somebody because we signed him and then have enough money to at least if somebody asks for high wages. But what we definitely cannot do is sign a youth scout. So I told you, I gave you basically the decision, Davies or youth scout, what would you prefer? And there was a clear winner. We are, if possible, gonna sign Tom Davies. If it's possible to sign him, we are doing it. If not, then we are not going to do anything else. But there was also a comment from Noel Egerstedt, or Egerstedt I think, Noel Egerstedt. And he told me to, as you can see, maybe you should sign a young, low-rated backup striker, like Kasger from Sunderland. There are also 2 young strikers from Molde in Norway. One of them being 63 rated at 18 years old and one being 66 rated, but he can't remember the names. Now, the thing is, I first of all looked at Azoro as well as the 2 strikers from Molde. The one striker from Molde is not that interesting. He is 66 rated, as he already said, and the thing is, he has first of all nothing interesting on him, nothing good. He's not extremely pacey, not extremely good finishing. Every stat, basically important stat, is like low to, like mid to high 60 rated. So he isn't really bad at anything, but he's also not really good at anything. So he is not really an interesting player, and he only has a potential of 76, and that's just way too low. Everybody else in the squad has a potential of at least 80, 81. 76 is just not high enough, and therefore I decided to not even care about this dude. The other striker is still very interesting. First of all, even though he's just 63 rated, he's already more interesting, more better basically. Would have better chances to actually play, especially because of his physical stats. He is extremely pacey, and even though he's just 63 rated, he can not only go up by 10 points, but by 18 to 81. So he can go up by a lot of points, even though he's the same age and is low rated. He can go up to a very nice potential of 81, and he looks interesting, so I did put him on my shortlist. We also have, of course, 2 very interesting games. The first one being against Randers FC, one of my favorite teams in this league, and I don't know anything about them. The only reason is the badge, this logo with this. It's one of the best logos I've ever seen in FIFA, in a football world. Basically, I just love it. I'm not sure why it is a horse, but I don't care. One of the favorite logos I've ever seen, and I just love it. But they're also not too bad. They are just a few points behind us, as you can see, on 9 points, so just 3 points behind us. Won't be the easiest game, but of course we want to win. We're gonna play it with our second choice team, so a few new faces in this game. Not sure. Last time we played with a squad, I think we got a very nice draw, so I would be very happy. Let's see. I will play with this kid. And the last thing I wanna say before we go into game, I know my voice sounds a bit weird today. I'm not sure why actually, I'm not feeling ill or whatever, but my voice is just very weird today, at least for me. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but I'm quite sure you can. I'm not sure why, I'm very sorry for it, but I hope that it's getting better every second now. But the whole day already, my voice sounded very weird. I don't think it's a big surprise if I say that I would accept a draw, because we're playing away against a good team with our second choice team. So I would be definitely accepting a draw, but we almost start. Oh, that was extremely close. I'm not even sure who it was. But look at this. Fuck. It basically slightly still touched the crossbar, the post, of course. That would have been a nice goal. Very close one. Oh, a good cross. What the fuck? The volley was extremely bad, but then the defender deflected it onto their goal. It actually would have been a nice goal if that would have counted, if the goalie wouldn't have saved it, but unfortunately, of course, there was an easy save. But we start off decent. We are definitely a better team, even though my team isn't too great. We had 2 chances already. That's actually quite a surprise. I expected them to kind of dominate this game. So I'm kind of surprised that we did play better so far in the first 15 minutes. But maybe now it's changing. Oh, what a goal. Yeah, just when I talk about it, I kind of jinxed it. Just when I talk about it, I'm surprised that we are playing better. Boom, and they score. But it was a beautiful attack, and the finish was just crazy good. Like, with his left foot, and then it's hit the post and went in. That's just perfect. Nothing our goalie can do about that. Kasger, never heard about him. Oh, very nice. And Evalson, I do like him a lot. His shot wasn't great. Another good attack maybe. And Evalson, I do like him a lot. I think Evalson and Sylvester are gonna be the main players for us in this team. Even though our whole attack is quite good in this second choice team. Really high weighted, high 60 weighted. Ratings wise, I think it's even on a level with our first choice team. It's just, of course, they are a bit older, not having that potential, and this is just one of the most bullshit things I've ever seen. We would have scored, but Sylvester, who for some reason was falling down, gets hit by the ball. Like, okay, amazing replay, a really amazing replay, but just, this is bullshit. Sylvester goes for it, is not able to, falls down, we would score and look at it, and then it touches his arse, and therefore it's offside. Like, this is one of the most bullshit things I've ever seen. How unlucky can you be? Oh, 4 or 5 to 1 big chance, and now even such a thing. Now it's getting just ridiculous. Fuck's sake. No, wait. Now the pass. Very nice. This has to be it. I can't believe how many chances we are missing. How can you miss so many chances? That was such an amazing assist. Look at the space, and he shoots it straight at the goalie. That's one of the worst finishes I've ever seen. Come on now, Evalson. I have a lot of trust in you. Evalson, another save. Can we get this? Yes, finally. 36 minutes played. It's been enough chances. And then a slight tackle from our number 10. And we finally did score. It was actually kind of close. The goalie could have maybe saved it, but who cares? Who is it? It is a coup. What? Wait. Am I retarded? Catas is actually for some reason the right winger on this team. And I actually have no idea why. Oh shit, I made a big mistake. Shit. Well, I can't change it now. I have no freaking idea why he is playing as right winger on my Sanctuary's team. Because I'm 95% sure, at least 95%, that I did put in this one white mid we have, the 67 weighted white mid or whatever. Why the fuck is Catas our white mid in our second choice team? I mean, he scored, very nice, but it doesn't make sense at all. I think we had enough days to rest, so he should even be fine even if he plays this game to still play in the next game. But I really don't get why he's playing. What is happening today? First my voice. Then we have this offside goal, one of the most bullshit things I've ever seen. I jinxed the goal that we conceded straight after I stopped the sentence. Now this shit. Something is weird today. Oh, this can't be your fucking... This is not okay. I have 3 chances, missed them all. They have the first one, boom, goal. I have 4 or 5 more chances. Finally score a goal. And then they score this goal. Like first, how do we lose this tackle? How do we lose this? How was he going through? And then of course first touch finish. I can't believe this. This is taking the piss. Just after I jinxed it, and now just after he finally scored, you can see this. This is just taking the fucking piss. I cannot believe this. Oh, what a pass. What is going on in this episode? Have a look at the freaking match facts. We had 6-2 shots and 3-1 shot on target. So first of all, every single shot from them was a goal. And they had 1 more goal than shot on target. They only had 1 shot on target, but scored twice. This is so fucking BS. Please don't score now. Please, I beg. I just beg. 3rd chance, thank God. We finally made this save. Nice. Catas scores with a chance to score a second. What a finish. A lot of power and great save. This is... I can't believe it. Evalson, how retarded are you? He slide tackles you in his own box. Touches you. Like, how retarded do you have to be? In this situation, the ref as well. But in this situation, if you're Andy Wilson, his light tech suit is not touching the wall, but definitely hitting you here. If he's just falling down, it is definitely a penalty, maybe in the yellow card. But no, let's stand up to give them a goal kick. My team is just faking shit. Like, this is now just getting a fucking joke. The things that happen in this game are just so freaking BS now. I cannot believe this. Nice. No, one more. Please, Catas scores. I cannot freaking believe it. Especially, it's always Catas scores. Catas scores is just not able to score. You remember last episode, first this amazing inner leg save from the goalie, then he hit the post. Then of course he scored in this episode, and now this chance, it's a penalty more or less, it's even easier than a penalty. And you want to tell me that the goalie saves this? Like, are you freaking kidding me? How are we losing this game 2-1? Is beyond me. Ah, I can't believe it. Maybe now number 20, the Black Dude is just not doing anything. Just passing back to the goal. It's unfreaking believable. I cannot believe this. And he just takes the ball. Wow. Oh my god, they tackle each other. I'm about to cry in this game, guys. This is just... This game just makes me cry. Oh, please just get the ball fucking once. I feel like we didn't win one challenge in the whole game. Slow for Kluivert. No, the pass through to Kluivert. Please, Kluivert, please just score this. I can't believe it. How the hell did we lose this game, guys? This is quite a surprise. They actually accepted the 1.4. Last episode I said I don't think they will, but they did. And he wants to go down to just 10,000. So if he's not coming back with, no, I don't want to move, I want to stay here, then we will sign him actually for less than I thought. I thought it would be 12-13k wage and 1.6, 1.7. No, it would be 1.4 and just decent 10,000. That would be cool. We can have a look. 1.4 and 10,000. We will still have, yeah, 100,000 and 6k. A little bit of money at least, so not too bad. We are still second for some reason, but that's mainly because a lot of teams have a game in hand. So we're probably gonna drop down. I can't believe that we lost that game. Kasger is going up for the second time this season, crossing up to 57, short pass up to 77. And he is 66 weighted. It was clear that this happens. It's just with the Man City player Ada Rabiot. He was, I think, on 8k, then came back and said I would accept 7. I thought, hey, cool. But then he came back and said, no, I'm happy here and I had to go up. So let's go up to 12,000. That's an increase of a decent amount. Let's see if he would accept that. Come on, Davies. I won't go up too much. If he will decline this, and I go up once more and he declines this, at some point I will just say, he just doesn't want to join, there's no reason. Midtjylland only got a 12, so we are only 2 points behind first, and we only dropped down 1 place, so that's actually not too bad. Even though, of course, a lot of teams are just behind us, so 1 more loss and we could drop down 3, 4, 5 places. But we are still third, and he declined again. This next offer might be the last one I will do. 14k. At some point there's a stop. I won't give this dude twice as much as anybody else just because he wants to. He's 18 freaking years old. He should not do this shit. Accept it. Alright. That probably was my last offer. I would have gone up to 15. 15k would have been my last offer. Accept an offer, Tom Davies. You're kind of an asshole, but who cares? Welcome to the new club. I don't understand. If he is having or on 11.5 thousand euros a week in wage, then he comes to me and says he would already accept 10. Why is he then not accepting 10? What in the top where it said 10,000 is what he is asking for. So he's asking for something, I give that to him and then he declines. Just does make sense. You saw his stats already. He is 6'6 weighted, he is good in pace, good stamina, passing, can tackle a bit, medium freestyle. He is of course gonna be my second choice center mid, and because he is playing instead of Slav can now be here in this team. Yeah, you can see Kluivert is for some reason now, and I don't get it. Why is Where is he? Meilinger. Why is he not there? So let's see. Now everything is fine. I have no idea. First of all, why it said Kluivert as in the team, and then instead of Kluivert, Catas got played. Like, this doesn't even make sense. We don't need this Christensen dude, he recently joined, so I will put him on the loan list. This is the only thing I would still do. If you can loan him out, cool. We don't have a lot of money. It hopefully would be enough if somebody asked for high wages, but we just can improve the wages very slightly. So we can't do a lot anymore, but yeah, we just want to loan out one more player, and then we are done with the transfer window. We're gonna have a quick look at the two strikers. These are the two ones. Azoro already, we can have a look at him. We need 2 days. But Azoro is 60 rated with a 98 acceleration, 97 spin speed. Wait, 89 and 87 of course. Agility bonus is also good. The other physical amenities are not too great. Pulling tripling finishing is decent enough. Nothing too amazing, but also not a bad player. He is 5'9", so quite small. Right-footed. We are now going to play the last game of today's episode. We're playing at home against Esbjerg. They are one of the worst teams yet in this league. They are 9 points, so kind of half the points we have, and they are 9th place. So this, I think they only got 2 wins yet. This might be probably the easiest game we had all season, and I definitely need to win this because we're playing at home, our first choice team, and it's not one of the best teams. Plus, we just lost, and we don't want to end this episode without a win. So if we don't win this game, then this episode would be a huge disappointment. If we do win, then I can definitely live with the result of this game, of course, with a win, as well as with the result of this episode. With the 3 points, that's fine. So let's win this, please. Kluivert, maybe straight away. Running through, cross this shit. Kluivert, going for the skill. Skilling through everybody, skilling through them! Oh, Kluivert just scored a very nice goal. Going for a nice skill here, then running through 2, 3, and then a perfect finish. Kluivert is gonna be such a fun to play with. Justin Kluivert, 12 minutes in, early lead, great stuff. Ooh, deflected shot, the shot would have gone nowhere. I think Alman deflected that shot. I think it was Alman. Yeah, it was. He deflected the shot and then it hit the post. No chance to save it. Don't know why the replay always stops before the most important thing happens. It just does make sense. But we have been a bit lucky there. I mean, we also were unlucky because the deflection was that amazing. But we have basically good luck while having bad luck. Basically. Thank God we didn't concede there, man. That would have been a very stupid goal. Oh, nice tackle from Davies. Tom Davies. So having the ball, the pass. Can he get an assist? If Catas can score. No, he can't. And I've actually thought the defender would own goal. Catas is still missing too many chances. He's still kinda... Yeah, he's just missing too many chances. He needs to get a bit better. I will start training him soon. Because I don't like to have a striker that misses more than 50% of his 1v1s against goalkeepers. That should not happen. Mainly because he is number 9. He is not a very pacey one that is maybe then not so good in shooting. What the fuck? How did you not get that? He is a striker that is just up top, waiting for the cross, the pass, and then scores it. And for that he missed too many chances. By far. He missed way too many chances.
There's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. Nice bit of interplay between these two. Trying to thread it through here.
Oh, what a save. That was actually quite a good attack from them. It was a very good attack. I will show you this attack. I made the bad decisions here and there. I really tried to slide tackle, just stop them with foul. In the end, Larsen with another save. I told you often enough that I do really enjoy using Larsen, our goalie. He is doing some great stuff. There again, he made already a good amount of saves in this game. That maybe was his best one. Great save, but they're getting a lot stronger, which is kinda disappointing. I mean, don't know why we stopped controlling this game. We are still the better team. We're playing at home, we are winning. This should be quite an easy game for us. Keep the ball possession just easy, but they are getting stronger and stronger. How did he win the area challenge against 6'5" Adrabioyo? What the fuck? Kluivert, ah shit. We're not doing anything anymore. It's a very disappointing episode so far. We would maybe get the 3 points, but the first game we shouldn't have never lost. We played very good but lost, and in this game we are playing extremely shit but we would win. Doesn't really make sense. I would be fine with it, but we didn't have one episode game where we played good and get the result. Another amazing save. I have the sub of Catas because at the moment he's just not doing it for me. Ooh, this might be a good chance. It's pacey. The pass to Sar, he's through. He's pacey enough. The other dude is fresh, but he will have his shot and he doesn't score it. Because I asked him to shoot with his left foot long post, and he decides to shoot with his right foot straight at the goalie. Oh my god, man. I can't believe it. Why the fuck is he so free? How can this happen? That was the goal. Oh my god. What is my defense doing? I'm parking the bus and this dude has so much space. And then this dude has space. It's like, even though I'm parking the bus, nobody's defending. And there is so much bullshit and so many crazy things happen in this episode. This is one of the most confusing episodes I've played in a very, very long time. This is very crazy. But come on, there are just a few minutes to go. Please, guys, get this win. No, what's my defense doing? Fuck's sake. I can't understand. We are parking the bus, playing at home, have the better team. They are in bad form, and instead of having an easy, calm 1-0 win, we have a very, very lucky win so far. This should have been a loss actually. In the first half it should have been 1-0 after 45 minutes. Oh, thank god it's offside. Should have been 1 after 45, and it should be 3-1 for them right now. So it's just the opposite of the first game. What's the camera doing? Okay, we still got the win somehow. Not happy with this performance at all, but who cares? Our goalie saved us off enough. And somehow we managed to get the win when we played shit, but lost when we played good. However, this made sense. But there we go, we got 3 enough points. Let's end this transfer window real quick and then I will end this episode. At the moment we will be first, but there's still 2 or maybe 3 teams that could get in front of us. Definitely Rangers won, they are good. Midtjylland and Brøndby could get in front of us. We can now have a closer look, an exact look at Thomas Olivier Amang. I do like him, I do like his hair, it's just freaking crazy. From Cameroon, playing for Malta, 6 foot, 85 acceleration and sprint speed, 86 balance, 84 jumping, 80 agility, 81 strength, 71 aggression. That's amazing. And the other mindsets could be a bit better, especially at tank position. Bomb shot tripping is fine, finishing, heading, shot power. It's just like what we would expect from a 63 rated player. So he is definitely a very interesting player actually. I might actually really buy him as soon as I can. In the next transfer window, I'm quite sure I will go for him. Last 4 hours, we still want to loan out the player. Are we gonna be able to? It's kinda a very disappointing transfer day so far, because only 76 million now. Do we get a loan offer? We do get a loan offer from Barney. I think they are the 4th league, perfectly fine. A little bit of wage we can save, and as soon as he's back I probably will sell him. So we did actually every single transfer we wanted to do, every single player we wanted to sign, every player we wanted to sell, all loan out. It worked out, that was a perfect transfer window. To answer day, it's just actually hitting the 100 million. It would have been the first time it wouldn't have hit the 100 million. Normally I always see 400, 500, 102.3. That's maybe the most disappointing transfer day I've yet seen in any FIFA career mode I did on YouTube. Alright, we are actually still second. I don't get it, but no, we were first, but Midtjylland did win, we are down to second. But this league is really close. The last thing I'm gonna do is, first of all, I'm gonna have a very short, no, actually not having squad report. I probably will do it in the start of next episode, maybe. I'm not sure yet, but what I'm gonna do is this one more training, continue to the next day, and then there's one more thing we have to talk about. But before that, we have Bastoni going up to 66, Adarabioyo going up to the 65, and Zar hitting the 70. I told you whenever Zar hits the 70, I will stop training him, so you can tell me in the comments who you would like me to give this slot. If you don't say anything, I will give it to Catas in finishing. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, next episode we are gonna play against Midtjylland and Odense. This page is just fucking boring. Maybe we're also gonna play against AALBORG, that just depends, but we're definitely gonna play these 2 games. I might also do a very short squad report just show you who did quo, but maybe not. You can tell me that in the comments if you would like me to do one or not. Not in the top right, just in the comments. There is Oh wait, actually I will do in the top right because it makes sense with the other thing I want to say. So in the top right, tell me right now, there is a vote. Would you like me to start with a squad report next episode, yes or no? Or it would be the second thing I would do. If yes, then of course we're just definitely gonna play 2 games. If no, I might even play 3, but probably also just 2. The second thing is we're gonna have a quick look at the league table. We have next episode Dons, they are just 11th with 10 points. I mean, it's still really close, so And a Nerdland, that's gonna be a different game, a difficult game. We have 4 wins, 3 draws and 1 loss in 8 games. 12 goals is okay, 4 goals conceded is extremely good, by far the best defense. And we also, because of our defense, have the best goal defense, so that's nice. The one thing we want to talk about is, I told you whenever this transfer window ends, I will do the kit numbers. So in the comments, you don't know what system I will do. If you're new, I will give the goalkeeper number 1, the right back number 2, the center backs 3 and 4, so right center back 3, left center back 4, left back 5, CDM 6, then the left center mid the 10, the right center mid the 11, the right mid, right winger the 8, the left mid, left winger the 7, and the striker the 9. And then in the backup goalkeeper 21, then 31, 41, the right backs that are number 2, but then backup will number 12, third choice will number 22, and so on. So always they have like a number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, and then always plus 10 for whatever backup. So the striker, for example, number 9, backup striker would be number 19, third choice number 29, and so on and so on. The only differences are that, of course, the goalie has number 1, the backup goalkeeper wouldn't have number 11, because that's already the number of right center mid, but the number 21. And the right center mid that has number 11, there it always depends what I will do there, because 21 is already not possible, 22 also not possible, so there it always depends. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me that in the comments. You can tell me whatever you want. We can do whatever you want with the kit numbers. If just one of you say something, then I'm gonna be sent it to everybody to the whole community in the start of the next episode, and then you are able to vote, and everybody is able to say no, I don't like it, and if nobody does, then I will do it. If a lot of people say the same thing, or a comment gets at least 3 likes, then I will do it straight away. And then of course, if you still don't like it, you can still tell me, but yeah. If you enjoyed this episode, then please smash the like button. Don't forget to vote in the top right if you should do a squad report. Don't forget to tell me in the comments who I should train with this one slot, as well as who to give what kit number. Except of this, guys, tomorrow there should be another Citadel episode. I will see you probably in 2 days with the next episode of with AALBORG. Have an amazing day, guys, and bye.